Hello everyone, my name is Weidan. Today I would like to take you on a cultural journey to the ancient city of Kyoto throughout my experience of participant observation at a local bar which named the Rocking Chair. Participant observation is a method where the researchers immerse themselves in a community or cultures they want to study. Unlike traditional research methods, it requires the researchers to be a part of the environment and engage with it. Kyoto, a city known for its rich history and cultural heritage, is also home to an intriguing phenomenon. In contrast to the bustling bars we are accustomed to, bars in Kyoto actually has a much more quiet atmosphere. Most patrons in these bars tend to drink alone, serving their drinks in silence. This piqued my curiosity and led me to formulate my research questions. How does the local culture of Kyoto influence the quiet atmosphere in its bars? To delve into this phenomenon, I decided to conduct an observation at a local bar in Kyoto. I was fortunate enough to get in touch with the owner of the bar, who agreed to be my key informant. In anthropological research, a key informant is a person from the community being studied who provides insight and context that would be otherwise difficult for an outsider to obtain. My research tools from the ethnographic toolkit included collecting life histories, analyzing the event, collecting stories, and exploring the cultural history of Kyoto. Upon entering the bar, I was immediately attracted by its distinct atmosphere. There were a few customers seated at the bar, silently sipping their drinks, and air basically carried the scent of the shakes. And there's a jazz music played softly in the background, barely audible over the low hum of whispers. I remember running my hand over the smooth wooden counter as I took a seat. The texture grounded me in the city. As I sipped the delicate flavor of shake, I took in the sight and sound around me. I was attracted by this bar, and I was intrigued by what the stories lay behind all of this silent atmosphere. Engaging with the guest was a delicate endeavor. With shared smiles and simple Japanese phrases, I tried to bridge the gap between us. The guests, though reserved at first, were polite. Through fragmented conversation, I learned about their lives and what brought them to this bar. There's a gentleman A said that he come here because he just simply wanted to run away from his job. And there's also a young lady said that she come here just she liked the atmosphere here because it's so quiet and help her relax. And there's a gentleman B says that he come here just to remember the good old times he spent with his late wife. These interactions painted a picture of the bar, not just a place to drink, but also a place to find inner peace, memories, or escape from the reality. I further thought insights from the bar owner, who shared that the culture of Kyoto is deeply rooted in introspection and peace. He mentioned that the bars in Kyoto are more than just a place for drinking. They often serve as refuges where people can find solace and contemplation. The owner's insights resonate with my observation and brought depth to my understanding. His explanation about the deep-rooted cultural reason behind the quiet atmosphere added a layer of the context to the guest stories. As I spent more time in the bar, or probably just because of the drinks, I noticed few changes in the environment. The guest seems like to be more open to sharing stories and engaging in conversation between me and the bar owners. It became evident that my presence had an influence on the scenes. In embracing the quiet, calm environment, I finally became a part of it, as I shared bits of my culture and experience with the three guests. At the same time, I was enriched by their stories. Now let us reflect on what was learned through this immersive experience. Participation of observation or field research allowed me to not just observe, but also experience the calm and peace atmosphere at the first hand in the bar. The emotional context behind the guest's presence in the bar was more tangible through direct engagement. The key informant's input was crucial in providing cultural depth and historical context. Had I used questionnaires or interviews, the emotional undertones and the rich cultural history embedded in the bars might be have been overlooked. In conclusion, my experience through the field research in the rocking chair illuminated the intricate interplay between culture and social spaces. The quiet atmosphere of the bar's encounter is not just a mere occurrence, but also a reflection of the city's historical and cultural inclination towards peace and introspection. The story, the emotions, the cultural significance, just like the content in the book, and ready for us to read it. It is a testament to the rich, in-depth insights that can be obtained when one immerses themselves in a different culture for understanding it. And thank you. That's my today's presentation.